guys, I welcome each and every one of you. So again, my name is Laura Filomena M. Barber, your facilitator for Food and Beverages Services NC2. So before we proceed, I would first like to check our attendance. Now, once your name is called, please submit your class card. That way I can identify that you are officially enrolled in this qualification. So, Andrea Flores, your class card please. Thank you very much. Mr. Raymond Inside, your class card please. Thank you very much. So now I will go ahead and administer the pre-assessment tools so that it can help me, of course, schedule and prepare for your learning activities once we start our training proper. I will administer first the learning characteristics. So this is to help us know your learning styles. So I'll give you 30 minutes to fill out the form. Please get one pass. Alright, time's up. Please submit your learning characteristics form. Alright, thank you. So next will be the self-assessment check. This is to help us recognize the prior learning or identify the skills that you previously learned. So I will also give you 30 minutes to fill out this form. Please get one pass. Alright, time's up. Now, lastly, I will administer the pre-test. Please be reminded that this is a multiple choice, 15 items, and please encircle the correct answer. So I will give you 30 minutes to answer the test paper, and this is to help us know if you already have knowledge on the topics covered on this qualification. Alright, get one and pass. Alright, time's up. Please submit the test papers now. Alright, thank you. So now I hope everyone answered the forms honestly, because the information that you have provided would be very helpful so that we can make sure we can arrange for your activities moving forward. So now let's proceed with the orientation proper. So in this orientation, we will discuss the approach that we will be using on the training proper, so that you will be aware of the processes that we will be following as we go on with our training. So the approach that we will be using is called competency-based training. So what is competency-based training? It's a training delivery approach that focuses on the competency development of the learner as the result of the training, and it also emphasizes on what the learner can do, focuses on the outcome rather than the learning process within the specified time. So there are 10 principles of competency-based training, and that is namely, the training is based on the curriculum developed from the competency standards. Number 2, learning is modular in its structure. 3, training delivery is learner-centered and should accommodate individualized and self-paced learning strategies. Number 4, training is based on work that must be performed. Number 5, training materials are directly related to the competency standards and curriculum modules. Number 6, assessment is based in the collection of evidence of the performance of work to the industry required standards. Number 7, training is based both on and off the job components. Number 8, training program allows for recognition of prior learning, or RPL, or also called as current competencies. Number 9, training allows for multiple entry and exits. And number 10, training program are registered with UTPRS or Unified Tibet program registration and accreditation system. So what is my role as a trainer and what are your role as a trainee? So my role is that I will coordinate learning activities other than dispensing information. Other 2 functions are the following. I serve as a team member to determine what is to be learned and stimulates trainees' motivation. Now, what is your role as a trainee? So, since CBT is individualized and learning-centered, you as a trainee, therefore, needs to pursue instruction for your personal goals and objectives. So, since, of course, in the training, we really need materials to use to learn knowledge and skills. That's why we have competency-based learning materials. So these are learning materials that are well-designed and carefully developed to give trainees detailed instruction to guide them through the learning process. So what are the contents of CBLM? So we have preliminary pages, that's A, which includes front page, trainee's guide on how to use CBLM, list of competencies, competency summary, learning outcome summary, learning experience, and B, which includes B, instruction sheets, which includes information sheet, self-check, task sheet, operation sheet, job sheet, and performance criteria checklist. So we also have types of monitoring tools, which are the following: progress chart, which is used to monitor learning outcomes and competency achieved by the trainee. And number 2, we have achievement chart, which is used to monitor the required project and activities in the job sheet of the CBLM. So we also have evaluation system. That way we can monitor your knowledge and skills on the check your level of competency, which are the following: performance tests, which can be done through observation and demonstration. We also have written tests, and lastly, we have oral questioning and interview. So, in evaluation system, of course, we're gonna rate you. So we have 2 ratings. That is the following: competent and not competent. So there's only 2 ratings. So if you're competent or if you are not yet competent. So we have CBT process flow, competency-based training process flow, on how the training will go for us. So first, of course, the trainee enters the program. The trainer administer RPL, or recognized prior learning, do the orientation and discuss the role of a trainer or a trainee. And then the trainee receive instructions from the trainer. So they will be given CBLM and will be assigned to a workstation equivalent to the unit of competency for this qualification. Once that's done, the trainee review the learning package, view the multimedia materials, use manuals, observe demonstration, practice skills in workshop, and receive assistance and advice. So once that phase is done, the trainee practices the task, and the trainee can also rate its own performance. So once the trainee is already reached the level of mastery, the trainee can undergo institutional assessment, wherein the trainer will rate its performance. So once the trainee satisfactorily perform the competency, what will happen is that they will be given a different instruction, they will be given a different CBLM, and will be assigned to a different workstation equivalent to unit of competency. How about the trainee did not satisfactorily perform the competency? So you don't have to worry, because you will be given a chance to go back to this phase to review the learning materials, and then attempt to practice and then undergo institutional assessment again. So once the trainee completed all the competencies and satisfactorily performed all the competencies, then what will happen is that the trainee will now undergo the national assessment, and once that's done, the trainee exits the program. So it's very easy. We just need to follow this flow to be able to finish the training properly. So in the unit of competency to be covered for food and beverages services, we have 3 competencies covered. These are the following. We have basic competencies, common competencies, and core competencies. So what are those that are under core competencies for food and beverages services NC2? These are the following. Number 1, prepare dining room or restaurant area for service. Welcome guests and take food and beverages orders. 3, promote food and beverages products. Number 4, provide food and beverages services to guests. Number 5, provide room service. And number 6, receive and handle guest concerns. So now this is the illustration of what the assessment area looks like, and it's different area. So we are going to do the tour now so that you'll be able to familiarize yourself with the different areas of this assessment center, so that once we start our training proper, it would be easier for you to go around. Alright? So follow me as we go tour the assessment center. So this is our computer laboratory. And this area is our practical work area where you can see a different workstation. And also, you can see our progress chart and our achievement chart. So in this area, we have our institutional assessment area. This one is the learning assessment area. Our tool support area, our quality control area, our contextual learning area, our trainers resource center, and our distance learning area. Alright? So that's the whole assessment area and its different parts. So that's the end of our session for today. So tomorrow, I am requesting everyone to be here 8 a.m. sharp so that we can start our training proper. So please, class, you can be dismissed now. Alright, good morning trainees and welcome to our training proper. So I will now assign you with your respective workstation or unit of competencies. Now, based on what you have answered on the self-assessment check, Ms. Flores, you have indicated that you have knowledge and skills in the unit of competency 2, or the welcome guest and take food and beverages orders. You have also presented a certificate showing that you have excellent performance or consistent excellent performance for the past 2 years. And based on what you have demonstrated earlier, I can say that you are competent on the unit of competency 2. Therefore, you will be exempted on the unit of competency 2, which is the welcome guests and take food and beverages orders. So, with that being said, you will be assigned first in the workstation 5 or unit of competency 5, provide room service. So I need you to go to the learning resource area, get the CBLM, read the information sheet, answer the self-check, and use the answer keys to check if your answers are right or wrong. So if you don't have any question, you will now proceed to the learning resource area, and while we're doing the reading, if you have any question, please do not hesitate to call my attention. Alright? Go ahead. Thank you. So, Mr. Manginsay, based on your self-assessment check, your first assignment will be the unit of competency 5, workstation number 5, which is provide room service. So, I need you to follow me to the computer laboratory. Come on. Alright. Okay, so Mr. Manginsay, this is the PowerPoint presentation that you are going to view for the unit of competency 5, provide room service. So after viewing all the information in this PowerPoint presentation, I need you to go to the learning resource area and then answer the self-check and check if your answers are right or wrong using the self-check. Do you have any question? Alright, so if none, please call me attention. By the way, if you have questions later, please do not hesitate to call my attention, okay? All right. All right, so Miss Flores, how's the information sheet? Are you done reading it and answering the self-check using the answer key? That's good to hear. So I believe you are now ready to do your task. Okay, great. So let's now go ahead and proceed to the practical work area. Alright, so Ms. Flores, this is our practical work area. So you will be assigned to the workstation number 5, which is provide room service. So, given the equipment and materials, you are to demonstrate all of the tasks under this qualification. But first, I will do the demonstration. So I want you to observe carefully. Alright? Ring, ring. Thank you for calling room service. My name is Tina. Can I have your room number, please? Alright, so that's how you are going to perform all of the tasks under this unit of competency. So I will be giving you your task sheet. This will help you or guide you with your practice later. And this is your performance criteria checklist, which you can use to rate your own performance. Now, please be reminded that you have to observe safety precaution while you are doing the practice. And if you have any question, please call my attention, okay? Alright, that's good to hear. You may now begin your practice. Alright, Mr. Manginsay, how's the PowerPoint presentation? Alright, great. I believe you're done answering the self-check and checking if your answers are wrong or not, or wrong or correct using the answer key. I believe you're now ready to do your task. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and follow me to the practical work area. Alright, so Mr. Manginsay, this is the practical work area. I will be assigning you to the workstation number 5. So given the equipment and materials, you are to demonstrate all of the tasks under the unit of competency 5, provide room service. So I will do the demonstration first. I need you to watch and observe carefully so that it can help you with your practice later. So this is how you are going to demonstrate the task under the unit of competency. Ring, ring. Hi, thank you for calling room service. My name is Tina. What's your room number, please? Alright, so that's how you are going to demonstrate all of the tasks under this unit of competency. Now, I will give you your task sheet. This will guide you with your practice later. And this is your performance criteria checklist, which you can use to rate your own performance. So please be reminded that we have to observe safety precaution while we are doing the practice. Okay? Alright, great. So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call my attention. Alright, that's good. Alright, so Ms. Flores, how's your practice? Alright, that's good to hear. So, I believe you are now ready to do your task. Okay, that's good to hear. So let's go to the institutional assessment area. Alright, so Ms. Flores, this is the institutional assessment area. Now please be reminded that the institutional assessment includes written examination, demonstration, followed by oral questioning. So first, I will conduct the written examination, followed by demonstration and oral questioning. This is to ensure that we can measure the underpinning skills and knowledge under this unit of competency. Okay? You ready? Alright, so let's now conduct first the written examination. So for the written examination under this unit of competency, this is multiple choice with 20 items. So you have to encircle the correct answer, and I will only give you 30 minutes to finish the exam. Alright, so here's your paper. You may now start. Alright, time's up. Submit it now. Thank you. So now we will go ahead and conduct the demonstration. I will give you 2 hours to demonstrate all of the tasks under this unit of competency. So please observe safety precaution, and I will be using the performance criteria checklist to rate your own performance. Okay? So you have 2 hours to finish it. You may start now. Alright. Alright, time's up. Now for your oral questioning, why do we need to call the customer with their first name? Alright, that's a good answer. So let's now proceed with your feedback. Now for your performance, Miss Flores, I will be checking your achievement chart for successfully completing your information sheet, and of course for answering the self-check. Now for your task, you have successfully demonstrated all of the tasks confidently, and for your examination, you have answered all the questions correctly as well. And for oral questioning, though, you're not that confident in answering the question. However, all the questions were answered correctly, so that's actually a good thing. So I will be checking your progress chart, and I will be awarding you the certificate of achievement for successfully completing all of the tasks for Unit of Competency number 5, Provide Room Service. Congratulations. And your next assignment will be the Unit of Competency 6, Receive and Handle Guest Concerns. Okay? Alright, so if you don't have any question, you may now proceed to the Learning Resource area to get your CPL. Thank you very much. Alright. Alright, Mr. Manginsay, how's your practice? Alright, great. Are you ready to do the institutional assessment now? Okay, that's good to hear. Follow me to the institutional assessment area. Alright, Mr. Manginsay, this is the institutional assessment area. So please be reminded that the institutional assessment includes the following: written examination, demonstration, followed by oral questioning. So this is to ensure that we can measure the underpinning skills and knowledge under this competency. So I will now conduct the written examination if we are ready. Alright, so this is your test paper. This is multiple choice with 20 items. And you are asked to encircle the correct answer. I will give you 30 minutes to complete the exam. You may now begin. Alright, time's up. Please submit the paper now. Thank you very much. So now, let's go ahead and do the demonstration. I will give you 2 hours to finish the demonstration. And of course, after that, I will rate you, or during the demonstration, of course, I will rate you using the performance criteria checklist. And while you are doing the demonstration, please observe safety precautions. Alright? Alright, so if you're ready, you may now start. Alright, thank you very much for that demonstration. Now, for your oral questioning, why do we need to address the customer with their first name? Okay, thank you. So now, let's proceed with our feedback, Mr. Manginsay. I will go ahead and check your achievement chart for checking and viewing the PowerPoint presentation and then answering the self-check. However, for your examination, looks like you only answered 2 correct questions over 15. For your task, you weren't able to complete the task in the given allotted time. And for oral questioning, you're not able to provide the correct answer, and you're not yet confident in answering the question. So with that being said, I need you to go back to the practical work area, your previous workstation, workstation number 5. Do the practice again so that you can meet the level of mastery so that you'll be able to pass the institutional assessment. Do you have any question? None? Alright, that's good. So please proceed to the practical work area. Alright, good morning, trainees. Again, I would like to congratulate everyone for successfully completing all of the unit of competencies under this qualification, Food and Beverages Services NC2. So I will administer post-test as well as training evaluation. So for the post-test, this is to measure what you have learned during the training, and for training evaluation, this is to, of course, see what are the things that we can still improve on our training. So first, I will administer the post-test. This is 15 items, multiple choice, and I'll give you 30 minutes to fill out the form or answer the test. Alright, time's up. So now I will administer the training evaluation. So please answer the evaluation honestly, because this will help us improve and develop things for the training moving forward. So get one and pass. Alright, time's up. Please submit the evaluation form now. Thank you. So now, since again you're able to complete the unit of competency for this qualification, you are now all can apply for national assessment. So for national assessment application, what you just need to do is to accomplish first application form and then self-assessment guide. You also need to prepare or attach passport size picture with a white background, wearing upper garment with collar, and you have to prepare as well assessment fee, which is 500 pesos. And of course, for the venue and the schedule, I will be announcing that after a couple of days. So please stay tuned, and I will be giving you instruction as to when and where the assessment will, or national assessment will happen. So for now, again, congratulations and good luck.